regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me...
A new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Jackson comes in for Jalen Smith. Chris Duarte's checked in for Buddy Hield. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jack Vaughn has right now. Mills out there with Curry. Then it's MP. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. McConnell passes Duarte. O'Neal with the rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Jackson a screen on Curry. Here's Duarte. Indiana again missing. Nets leading by 7.
I think one area we've clearly seen a marked improvement from T.J. Warren over his career is his willingness to take threes and to make them consistently. It's getting on par with that great mid-range game he has.
.112 left in the first quarter of the game. Nice D from Warren. Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And you know, Doris, the uptick in Warren's long-range shooting has led to more minutes.
Well, it certainly gives a coaching staff confidence that will help with the flow of the offense. Defenders are forced to guard him on the perimeter. They can no longer sag and be in the gaps with him.
Mathurin passes to McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Lets it go from deep. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
O'Neal kicks to MP. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
McConnell scanning the floor. Jackson setting the pick here for McConnell. Here's Duarte. From outside, off the mark. And they're scoring pretty well.
With the score, no Pacers, 16. The Nets, 24. The Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Brooklyn.
Take on the scoring zone for Brooklyn.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jack Vaughn has right now. In the backcourt, it's Simmons and Curry. Sharp out there with MP. And it's Durant in at the small forward. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at?
You can hold that lead. It's not good enough.
Second team foul. At the line, for Indiana, T.J.
Days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game. Passes
it to Halliburton. Now the pass to be touched. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
McConnell passes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Back to Mills. MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Sharp, a good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Sharp's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn. Here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Fires the 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
No good from outside. Up top, McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Brooklyn up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they've been pretty much the team we thought they'd be. They were kicking into high gear mode every night. I like how they don't take lesser teams for granted. Just a matter of keeping it up for the long haul.
And now looking at that first half, what an impressive performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
They've got the lead in large part because of their rebounding advantage. They came out like a bunch of junkyard dogs.
Whoa, I wouldn't want to play against that.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere. Will make substitutions. Timeout called the Pacers. Now, here's McConnell. Tight defense on him.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Miles Turner out there with Buddy Hield. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Bitadze in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Indiana's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Stolen by Warren. Here's MP. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So
Because of this guy's play, he has been sensational.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons has checked in, and Kevin Durant has talked about the Big 15 for the Nets, but Doris' depth has been a concern.
Yes, but Kevin, give Kevin Durant credit because he understands that he cannot win a championship by himself. An organization has got to manage payroll with big contracts and then find bargain role players. It's going to be a key to achieving their goals.
Here's Bitadze. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Thank you, ref, for doing your job.
At the line for the Pacers.
Celtics prove a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
And Curry the bucket on the assist by MP.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. Now that bucket. Bitadze's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Healed against Warren. Healed outside. Clock at 6. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets rolling along with a 20-seed.
Your Pacers, 49. The Nets, 76. Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
We head into the 4th. He's checked in for the Nets. Kyrie Irving comes in for Elfrid Payton. The Pacers also with a sub. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Duarte.
The Pacers Youth Dance Team fans.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. MP, and he converts the layup. And that's now 21 points for MP.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. They've got Kyrie Irving. O'Neal is out there with Sharp. And it's Mills. And it's MP in at the 5.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Healed with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And once again off the mark by Indiana. MP deciding where to go with it. Missed. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
in the home stretch. You give me 2 more games like you've been giving me, we'll get you back in the starting lineup in no time.
Oh, man, I've never been so thankful for the numbers, guys. I mean, this teammate grade thing is really working out.
Yeah, and you should be thankful to Freddie, too. Did you hear his segment on the flex?
Oh, yeah, he went to bat for me.
You've given him every reason to.
No cap.
I keep hearing that. No cap.
Well, all right, so cap basically means you're lying.
So no cap means you're telling the truth. Huh. Okay. I can dig it.
I mean, if you say so.
All right, look, either way, you've given yourself an ironclad case for getting back to the starting lineup. Just keep it up for 2 more games, and you'll be right back where you belong.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Coach G. Like, you've always kept the line of communications open for me.
That's what I'm here for. No cap.
Oh, you forced that one, but the meaning was right, but you forced it. It's like a 5 out of 10.
Oh, come on, that's at least a 6.
5.5.
All right, I'll take it.